Okay, welcome back. I think we can do one or two more episodes here. Not sure how long my hard drive will last, so I'll just see when it starts complaining about lack of space, but I think one or two more episodes should be fine. That's kind of a downside of those videos being really big. I can't really store that many just before processing them. So I have to process every 4 to 5 videos just because my hard drive only has a limited amount of space and perhaps produces just ridiculously huge files. So yeah, I have to really be careful with that. Also, I'll be happy when this roof is finally done, because it really took over 60 episodes to get it done. Although we didn't build on it for the first episodes, I'm not sure. It took a while until we started with actual housing. Yeah, I hope this gets fixed in one of the later releases as well, otherwise we'll just make this a very conical roof, or maybe a pyramid-like roof, just to prevent it from looking like that. By the way, someone said he was sure I was cursing about the herbalist. Not entirely. I think I was cursing more about this than about the herbalist being a useless prick. But aside of that, yes, I was complaining a bit about the herbalist. I won't deny that. There. Hope you're happy now. No, really, I enjoy your comments and I enjoy this advice I get. I really do. Really appreciate it. It's amazing. Even though I only have about 3 people actively viewing the content I produce, as silly as that is. Not that people are watching, but oh, apparently we can mess up hitting the red slime. Dude, you might want to fix that. Get some of your exploding things there. Yep, that's how we do it. Nice. Nicely done, herbalist. I thought there might be a chance he actually gets killed. But apparently... Oi, what's that? We didn't lose another townie, did we? No. I don't like that. Maybe I should... Okay, there was some sort of option to reduce the level at where things are picked up. Now if I could find it, that would be amazing. It was not here, it was not here, it was somewhere, not here. Okay, I have no idea. Is it the settings? I don't do... That's not the settings. Okay, 3D mouse, no, flatten that, no, flatten blocks, settings, options, game, no. Okay, I have no idea where the option is. I'm quite sure there was one that tells you where your townies get things. But I can't for the life of me remember where it was. I probably missed it now, but still, if you know it, just let me know, because I'd like to at least tell my townies not to go to level -2. Because it just seems not necessary. Well, it is not necessary. So I'd rather not have them endanger themselves. Also, I completely mess up my timer again. It just had to happen, so I'll give this a 10 minutes and hope I didn't already talk for over 5 minutes. Which I probably did. I'm always afraid of just using Alt-Tab and switching to the Explorer and checking when the video started. Not sure if you use Fraps, it tells you when you started the recording. So that's a way to sort out your recordings. And of course I forgot to name the episodes again. I'll have to do that after this video. Because right now I still remember what was done in the episode, and that really helps. Now let's see how things go down here in the Goblin Kingdom, which actually looks a bit like a proper dungeon. Yeah, kill it! Oh, wow, 900 damage. That seemed pretty heavy. Yeah, he won't have a problem with that. It's only the goblins I'm a bit worried about. I must say I like how this more seems like a random natural cavern, while this is more of a dungeon. Like it was purposely dug out of the stone instead of just it is there. Well, it's just another random bit of caverns that somehow connect. Also, I'm not sure if I should just dig out that and hope for even more iron, or if I should just leave that and just place mine shafts on that. I mean, both seems viable, pretty perfectly viable. So, no idea. Also, happiness is still going up if memory serves, so we might hit the big 48, which has been dangling over our heads for quite a while now. Also, this hasn't been terraformed yet, so I suppose it is the task of the crafters. Although I'm not sure. If anyone knows, as usual, feel free to let me know. Also, yeah, I'm looking forward to see if this is used to replace that block or if it's just tacked on top of the block. Boom! There go the sprouts. Apparently this guy isn't the best at aiming things, I'd say. You kinda missed a goblin there. Just saying. Are you just bringing the goblin up? I don't like that. That doesn't look good for the trunk. And I really want to tell my people not to go down here and pick stuff up. Because of that, it might get them killed very well. Okay, you might want to explode there, my plantified friend. Oh, well, there's a hero arriving here, so it should be fine. But I do want that. Ooh, we found Sip's wand. Despite Sips not even being here. I'm going to try and actually summon him later on. But it might take a while. Just because I don't really know how to. Is that here? No. Is that here? No. Here? Ah, there we go. It's not here though. Okay, why do I have a hero slide here and none here? Oh, there it is. Place that on -1, please. Actually, -2 is fine. -2 works just fine. I don't want you to go any deeper. Because I think this level is pretty much safe for any citizen, while this obviously isn't. And I'm sorry, kind of a bit parched right now. Let me just drink something for a moment. Much better. Much better. Okay, so let's see the dungeon crawling action here. Yes, some slimes just died. Where? Down here. We're also getting plenty of Goblinite, which is actually a term from Dwarf Fortress, and I'm not sure if any of you play Dwarf Fortress. I know one of you does. At least one of you does. Goblinite is the term used for metal that is dropped by goblin invasions, which can, depending on your fortress, be a considerable amount. Because goblins often bring iron equipment, which you could just use straight away on your dwarves, or just smelt and forge something else out of it. And as I said, since goblin invasions are quite a frequent thing in Dwarf Fortress, you might end up having most of your metal from goblins instead of from usual mining. And that metal is called goblinite. Because it comes from goblins. And also I forgot about my Skype again. I'm sorry. That's proud it didn't explode. Did it? Well, it got absorbed. I'm not sure if that counts as exploding. What? Goblin things seem to be awfully... Yeah, that goblin seemed to be perfectly fine with getting kicked. Oh well. There are spiders and there is a caravan, a bones merchant on his bone bicycle thing. I might end up just buying all the bones he has. Also, craftspeople are being lazy, which means this guy is not the person to craft. Or to do the terraforming. I'm not gonna buy anything here. Do you have any raw bones we can use? Actually, let's... I think I need one of those later on. Let's buy 2. Okay. I think those are needed for some heroes. I mean, I could just build them later on, but let's use the chance we get. How much time do we still have? 2 minutes. Okay. So we had a bone merchant, which is obviously not the guy we wanted. We currently want an animal merchant of sorts, because we want those caged cows. I think 1 would be perfectly enough for us, as 1 would mean we'd get the... we could just use that to populate the other farms. Yeah, so it wouldn't be much of a problem. Also, it seems those pose a bit more of a threat to our heroes, which is fine with me because it keeps things interesting. I'm not sure if any of you play Flash games. I used to do so quite a lot a few years ago. It's one of those things students tend to do when they don't have anything more productive to do, which is quite often. Okay, scaffolds decay now, as far as I'm aware, but let's just remove those the normal way. That's one of the patch notes I remember. And we got immigrants! Hooray! You are immigrants. I'll just give those guys bone things right away. Bone, and I guess you can have that. I know you can have a bone club. Oh nice, it tells you it's on a restricted level. That makes things a lot easier. I've had that in Raw Photos quite a few times when they just want to equip something and can't do it, and well, okay, they tell you it's on a restricted level as well, but I think it's nice. That is really a good thing to do. Okay, I hope we don't have that graveyard filled with a lot more. Anyway, I'm going to end the recording here because we hit the mark. And I'm gonna rename the other episodes. I'm gonna pause the game here. And then we'll re-equip the immigrants. So until then.